I am back. How are you all? Everybody okay? Thank you so much for all your kind wishes, this sort of thing. I'm all right. Whatever it was, I'm fine. Looking forward to getting things going. The last thing I did was the Chinese New Year. So if you're actually watching this, I didn't do a Wednesday session or a Thursday session because basically I was ill. I was in bed with all the symptoms of you know what. But I'm over it. I'm fine, a little bit chesty, this sort of thing, but I'm absolutely brilliant and I'm ready to go, okay? So it's throwing it down with rain here at the moment, or it has been, and the usual pond has appeared behind me, this sort of stuff. So it's not going to be a long session for you today. I'm going to add on one new move. All right, this was the new move that I would have done on day 26, which would have been a Wednesday. But since then, things have happened, and there's been a full half term that we've actually gone through as well. So today now is day 26, but it's day 26 and it's on a Monday. All right, so I hope everybody's well. As I say, we'll do a little bow and then we'll go straight into the warm-up, and then I'm going to go through some of the things that we know. I'm going to add on one more move, and it's going to be a very quick session today for you guys. Bring your feet together. What stance is that? If you're all shouting B stance, you got it right. If you're saying anything else, you got it wrong. Okay, so bring your hand in front of your face, hold the moon, bring your cloud across and bow. Okay, now straight to the warm-up. All right, so remember what I always say: if you are going to do this as a group, make sure that what you're doing is safe. Be silly, right, but make sure it's safe. So if you're doing something that you know somebody else is it's going to be difficult for them to do, right, don't do it, because they'll try and follow you, and because you've trained and you've practiced, they haven't, they can get hurt. So be careful with it. Okay, so if you excuse me a sec, I'm just going to go round. I've got my phone in a little bag which is hanging off the side now of the tripod where the camera is, which stops all the electrics coming down here, which is a major plus, especially in this weather. All right, so give us a sec, we'll be back, and it's time to do a warm-up. 1 second. Okay. Take it nice and easy to start with. Okay, and change. 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 Brilliant. Oh, it's not too bad, not too bad. Not too out of breath. I can feel it a little bit, but it's not too bad at all. Anyway, right. The first 8 moves that I showed you, it's all about breathing, okay? Breathing in through the nose, breathing out through the mouth, all right? In through the nose and out through the mouth. I had a couple of good conversations over the half term. The BBC have been in touch again and they want to interview me about some of the specialist breathing techniques that I teach, well, I haven't done yet on any of these videos. The special breathing techniques, which is allowing the diaphragm muscle to become more elasticated, this sort of stuff. It's a completely different thing to what we're doing now, but they've been in touch. And also Chatsworth House. So I'm going to be working with Chatsworth House throughout March, which is a really lovely thing to do, and I'm really looking forward to that. So on to today's things. So if you've been following this, you know what we're going to do. If you haven't, I'm not going to go in depth. There will be a session this week where I'm really going to go and do a big review of everything, but today we're just going to start. Okay, so put your feet in a horse stance. So a horse stance as wide as your shoulders, and we're going to have 3 big breaths in through the nose and 3 nice long breaths out through the mouth, okay, without doing any movement at all. So stand in your horse stance and breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in again. And breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Okay, we'll start the movements. Lift your arms and breathe in. And breathe out. Bring your arms around the ball, lean over, turn, breathe in. And breathe out. Do the same thing this way, breathing in. And breathing out. Step forward on your right leg, breathing in. Step back, turn, breathe out. Come back up, breathe in. And step back, breathe out. Pick up your right knee, breathing in. And breathe out. Breathing in, pick up your other. And breathe out. Take your wings out to the side, breathing in. Push, breathe out. Lift up your wings again, lift up your other knee, breathe in. Push, and breathe out. Take your hands, turn them over. Don't let them touch. Make them sit just around your belly button. Okay? Relax your shoulders, breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe it in. And breathe out. Breathe in. Lift the arms up. And breathe out. scoop up some water, breathe in. And breathe out. Lift up again, breathe in. And breathe out. Turn around, breathe in. And breathe out. Your arms above your head, breathing in. And push down and breathe out. Bring your feet together, hold the moon, and bow. So you should be feeling really nice and relaxed when you've done that. Really, really calm, really relaxed. The air that you breathe in has got a certain amount of oxygen. Not a lot, only about 16% of the air that you breathe in. Okay? So if we said this was 0 and this was 100, okay? If I turn my fingers around here and do that, right, that's about 16%. Between these two fingers there, you've got to get all the way here. So you can see all this bit is things that we do need and things that we don't need, right, of the air that we breathe in, okay? So it's important to breathe slow. If you breathe slow, you're going to give your lungs a really good chance of taking out all the good stuff, all right, and lifting that into your blood, into your bones, right? A really, really good chance of doing it. Much better. Plus, you will find that you get calmer, much more relaxed. Okay, so that's the reasoning behind that first set of moves. The first set of moves, if you remember from the other videos I've done, the first set of moves are from, like, if we say from here, okay, from this sort of like this little box here. Okay, at some point in time we will start joining these boxes together, but at the moment that's the box here. Okay, the second box, second set of moves, right, totally different to these. Few similarities in this, but not really, right? The second set of moves are over here, right? And we've gone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and number 6. All right. Today I'm going to add on number 7. But to get to number 7, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go through the first set of 6 moves. All right. So we're going to do a little refresher. It's not a review. The reviews come in, you know, in a few days' time. I'll do a full review for you and everything. That'll be a slightly longer DVD, longer film. But what we're going to do now is going to do this. So number 1 to number 6, okay? And number 7 is going to get added on at the end, and that'll be it for today, all right? So the rain's eased off a little bit now, which is good news. Okay, so I'm going to do it in different directions. You know the way I go, okay? So I'm going to face this way. So if you guys do the same thing, all right? So if you face this way, now you should now be looking over this shoulder, your left shoulder, towards me. So you should be doing this. All right? So I should be on your left side, this side, as you look. Okay? So face that way. Right. Step back on your right leg. Turn and shut the door. Okay? Lift your knee up. Pull the balloons down and shut the door. Okay? Movement number 1. Movement number 2 has started when you shut the door. Right? So drop your hand, step forwards, go for a hug. From there, that's number 2. Number 3 starts here. Push the door to with both hands. Drop your hands, lift up your knee, get ready to bang the nail. 1, 2, 3. From there, number 4 starts. Slide the hand over. Bring the foot round, butterfly, up we go. Open, fly around the world. Okay, come down, pick the world up, put one of your butterflies back to the top, all right? Okay, that's the end of number 5. Turn the ball over, sorry, number 4, turn the ball over, shut the door, this is number 5. 1, 2, or 1, 2. Okay, when you've done that, that's the end of number 5. Number 6, here we go. Lift the ball, turn it over, and then we're going to press into the back of this hand. So you're going to step forwards and press there. Okay, that's the end of number 6, but it's actually also the start of number 7. If you notice when I'm doing this, 1 doesn't go 1 stop, 2 stop, 3 stop. It goes 1 into 2 into 3 into 4 into 5 into 6 into 7, up, 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 right the way to go right the way to number 24. Okay, so these things, although I say this is the end of is the start of. All right, sounds a bit cryptic, maybe a bit weird, but it's the truth. The end of something is the start of something else. All right, now think about that, because that can get quite deep, that one. The end of something is the start of something else. All right, I'm going to do it this way, so now you can see me facing in this direction. So this time I want everybody to face this way. Okay, and you should now be looking at me over your right shoulder. So for most of you, for 8.5-ish out of 10, that'll be the hand you write with, your right hand. Or if you play football or sports, you kick something, that'll be your favourite foot, favourite leg. All right, so face this way. Make sure you're looking over your shoulder. So you're looking at me over here. All right. So we're going to go from number 1 right through to number 6. So I'm going to step back, turn, shut the door. Okay, so now you can see me from behind. You should be looking straight at me now. Lift up the knee, pull down, and shut the door. So this is now the start of number 2. When you shut the door for the second time, it's the start of number 2. Drop your hand. Here we go in number 2. Go forwards, go for a hug. Turn your hands back in, step back, push the door to. This is number 3. Drop your hands. Are you ready? On the count of 3, lift your knee, get ready to bang in the nail. 1, 2, 3. Butterfly. Open your hands. Sweep your foot round. Up we go. Fly around the world. Come down. Pick the world up. Put one of your butterflies back to the top. That's the end of number 4. Number 5 starts here. Turn it over. Shut the door. 1, 2. Okay, from there. That's the end of number 5. From there. Up we go. Number 6. Down. Circle your hand backwards and push. There. Okay, into there. And that is the end of number 6. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you and I'm going to add on number 7. All right, so I'm going to show you how close this sort of thing is. So, you know, from here, so I'm going to go forward. I'm going to show you exactly all that's needed with this. It's not much at all, because you've already done this. So number 7 is quite an easy move to do. Right? It's quite a simple move to do in looking at it, but I will explain where I want your feet to be and how your weight needs to be in your feet. Okay, so I'm going to face this way. All right, so you've gone here, you've gone forwards and you've pushed. Okay, now as you push, take your weight into this front knee there. So push, like you're really pushing in there. And what you're going to do then is it's going to allow you to turn on this heel there. All right, to turn on that heel. You see that? So if you just stand like this, neutral, okay, with this bit, you've not got enough weight off this back leg to be able to turn it properly. So what you do is as you press, as you push, you press and you push forwards there. So there, okay, here. And it's your knee that does that. Your body syncs with your knee. You don't go this and then that. You go there, sink. And then what that's going to do then, it's going to allow you to turn here, there. All right? To allow you to turn. Then come back. My front foot will turn a bit. I'll go there and my front foot will start to turn like that. You see that's going to turn, which will allow me to come round. All right. So I'm going to go from there. My front foot is going to turn slightly. This is going to go around. All my weight's on that leg. This is keeping me for balance. And I'm going to swing round and I'm going to come down there. I'm going to go 1, and then I'm going to come back to where I started to, and I'm going to go 2. So I'm going to go 1, 2. So I start here, I sink in, turn, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay? You got that movement? Yes? Right. I basically wanted you to get this sort of like this flowing sort of movement. Right? Now, I'll do it in this direction. And I'll keep it on the correct foot. So, if you all face this way. Right? So you step forwards and you press there. Right? So you take your press. And as you press, right, start to turn this back foot. So 1, 2, 1, 2. Now notice this crafty sort of move, if you like, with my front foot. When I press there, I press, and then as I'm starting to turn, I press and I start to turn this foot a little bit there. I'm going to turn it a little bit. So press, turn, 1 there. So I'm going to go here, and I'm going to come back there. Okay, so press, turn, turn, press, turn, turn. That's just like that. This movement. You just do it with your arms like that. Okay? If I do it face on, you've gone from here. Hopefully you should be alright, should be able to get a camera in there. Press. From here, take your foot, as this comes round now, take your foot with it. See my foot goes with it. Take your foot with it. Plant it, turn. 1, as it comes back, 2. See my foot as it's pointing, 2. So there, as I go, okay, as I come round, turn your foot, turn. 1, 2. Okay, 1, 2. All right, now from here, you're just going to take the front leg back to there. I want you to drop your hands. Okay? So if you do that again, press. 1, 2. Drop your hands, step back there. Okay, and drop your hands here. See if your hands were going to go across the floor. Right, ready for number 8, which is coming tomorrow, okay? Let's try that in this direction, that direction, then we're done. Right, so, step forward, press. 1, 2, step back, drop your hands back, there. Bend this knee, there. Sit into it there. Okay, drop your hands here. We do it this way. Press, turn. 1, 2. Step back, drop your hands. There. Right here. Now we're going to go in that direction tomorrow. Okay? Hope you've enjoyed that. I'm feeling okay. Slightly sort of tired, more tired than I have been, but I'm okay. Have a great day. Keep it positive, and know during today, maybe before you even watch this, things could have maybe built up a bit for you. A bit fed up with things. A little bit annoyed with something, someone, yourself. Normally for me it's myself. But just remember, We don't get today back again. You're not going to see this day again. You're not going to see the second that I'm speaking in now again. You're not going to get the hour. You're not going to get the day back. All right? So try and make it a day that makes you smile. All right? There's your choice. Do something that makes you happy. All right? That really makes you happy. Okay? And if you're doing something that don't make you happy, try and find happiness in something that you're doing that don't make you happy. All right? Try and find it. It's there. All right? Stay positive. Okay? Right. Bring your feet together. Bring your hand across your face. Hold the moon. Come over and bow. See you tomorrow with movement number 8. Special number 8. If you've been watching the Chinese New Year, you know why. Okay? Bye.